Hey, when you're hanging pictures, you want to make sure they stay on the wall. All right, that just about ought to do it. Now what I've done up here is I've taken a screw and I've put it into the wall, but I've put it into a drywall anchor. Now what's so important when you're hanging pictures or mirrors, anything heavy on the wall, you've got to have the right sort of attachment for it. And here, I don't know exactly where the stud is behind the wall. Now what I could have done is found two places along here and found studs and driven nails in the studs themselves and then somehow positioned with a wire this big picture. But it's much better, I think, just to go ahead and go right into the drywall with one of these anchors. It'll hold what I'm about to hang, which is this. It's really not that heavy. This is just actually a print blown up of the Palace of Versailles and the gardens surrounding it. And this way of hanging a picture works for something that's in that 25 to 50 pound range. Now look over here. These are just some very light canvas prints that I have. I just want to show you how I have these hanging. This is just a small, almost finishing nail that drives into this little hook here. So if the picture wants to hang out a bit from the wall, it's nice. And see, I've taken a wire and just wrapped it. When I hang them, I just like to put my finger right on, my index finger right on the tip of the wire like this. And then I reach under and I find the hook with my other finger like that. And then center it. Okay, so here are a couple of other things that I want to show you here on the ladder, ways to hang. These little plastic hooks actually have an adhesive on the back and you just peel this off. And I think these mount really well on very smooth surfaces, like a wall that's been painted. And they're actually much stronger than you might think. And then these are very handy. If you're having to hang something on masonry, you just take and you drive in each one of these little fine nails into the masonry. These are very handy if you're dealing with a masonry wall that's really hard. Okay, now what about heavier things? Come in here, I want to show you this early 19th century American mirror. These French cleats work very well. And what you do is you take this, which has a little bit of a trough. You can see just along the edge there. This gets mounted on the wall right under here, like this, where you want it to rest. And then on the back side of the object, in this case the mirror, this gets mounted on the back of the mirror. And then the entire weight of it rests right here on that little shelf. If you're enjoying these tips, make sure you share them with a friend and subscribe to ehowhome.